This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 F250 Super Duty. It's a four-door extra cab, super cab they call it in Fords. Short bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. This truck has 186,300 miles. It is a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Phoenix. This truck is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little animated video in our ad. It'll tell you why and how you get a salvage title when they're not wrecked. Basically, it's the attorneys for the insurance companies not wanting any future liability for the insurance company. They've already lost a fortune when it was stolen and they paid the victim back for the truck. So if you buy it from me and you kill yourself and it's on a clear title, it implies some warranty. They have more money than we do, so they sue the insurance company. On a salvage title, that goes away. Salvage title obviously implies there's no warranty or guarantee or whatever. So that's how they get themselves divorced completely from this truck. They lose a lot of money when they pay off the victim, and then they throw it under the bus with the salvage title, and now they don't have to deal with it ever again. So it's attorneys, typical. Anyway, we get these trucks here and we do an inspection. This is what they look like, and then I got my little cheat sheet over here. And I'll tell you what we did to it. Obviously, they broke the ignition when they stole it, so it got new ignition. Both batteries are new. The sway bar bushings are new. It needed reverse light bulbs. And the driver rear window is how they broke into the truck also. So we had to get a used rear window. So that's a used part, the rear window. My notes tell me, my guys tell me, there is no cat or muffler. Very common for diesel trucks to have no cat or muffler. If you need a cat or muffler, if you're an Arizona buyer, it's mandatory to have a catalytic converter. So you're going to have to add $375 to the price of the truck. Then we can get it through emissions. The reason we don't do it on every truck is some states have different rules. Some people have their ways of getting them through their state's emissions. In Arizona, it's going to be mandatory, so you're going to add $375. If you want a cat and a muffler together, it'll be $500. I would just do the cat, okay? But you can do both if you want, and we'll get it done before you come here. As long as you pay for it before we go to take it to our shop, that's what it costs. A lot of people will just decline both and do it themselves or deal with their emissions, but it's up to you. In our ad, you'll see that there are 4 pictures of it before it left the insurance company in Phoenix. You'll also see that behind the passenger rear wheel in those before pictures, there's no damage, and there is now. What happened? Well, we were doing our test drives up and down I-10. It got a tire blowout, and the tire shredded and tore up the right behind the passenger rear wheel, which I will show you in a second. You know, I doubt anyone's buying this for cosmetics, but that didn't help. There's a way of mitigating that if you care. You can buy what's called bushwhackers. There's aftermarket ones too. The fender flares that go on the wheels, and that would cover up most of that. I don't think that anyone who's buying this truck is going to buy it for cosmetics anyway, but you'll see in the before pictures that wasn't there. When the tire blew, it damaged the exhaust. So we cut the end of the exhaust off and we bent this back. It was, you know, typical luck. Anyway, we had some used tires out there that are in decent shape, so we put those on, and that's what we have. Excuse me. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Had a sneeze there. Got some nicks and stuff. My brother will take this thing out. He's going to do probably 60 to 100 HD pictures. You'll have a little device in there that'll allow you to zoom in on this stuff. Please use that. It's like, I mean, when you use the little magnifying glass, it's like putting your face like 1 inch from the car. So please use that. Cosmetics should never be something that are unknowns here. They're very easy to look at and check out on our in our ads. So, you know, please use them. Don't be lazy. 186,348 miles. I'm going to open the hood. We're going to be looking for Ford stamps on both sides of the core support and on both fenders. That'll tell you that all the parts are original up front. Obviously that matters. If they weren't original, that means that they were replaced because they were wrecked. There's a Ford stamp right there. I'm going to take the oil cap off. It's already been to pictures. I just remembered that, so it's already warm. Zero blow-by. That's beautiful. New battery on this side. There's your Ford stamp there. Should be another one right there. And then there's another one right there. New battery on this side. That's a bummer that tire blew out. This thing didn't need that. I don't know. It's not that big a deal, but wasn't my favorite news. Back seat looks brand new. There's a tear in the driver's seat on the outside bolster, which is, I think every truck that we buy has that exact tear. It's actually small by the standards of the tears. I could walk around and show you these things, and obviously they're a little light on the fabric or something for that to tear the same way on every one of them. Driver window, passenger window, door locks, mirrors, out, in, down, up, other side, out, in, up, down. In fact, that truck right there on the other side of the gold truck, we're taking its driver's seat out because it's split from here to here. And it's the same exact color, same exact seat. There's a couple of them with this fabric that does that. We didn't fix this because we're just trying to keep the price way down. This is going to be very affordable, and it runs so good that we're just going to leave it alone. Get the air going in here. It is a hot day in Tucson, and it's almost October. Obviously they stole the radio, so you're going to need a radio. We used to do that also until we realized that people would call us and say, hey, do you want to buy your radio back? I have my own that I prefer. And we were spending money on radios and tires that people just left in their garage. So we stopped doing that. There's tow haul, on and off, on and off, on and off. There you go. You have cruise, cup holder, center console, nothing going on there. Headliner looks excellent. The interior is great. It needs a radio, and if you wanted to fix that seat, you can fix the seat or put a seat cover on it or whatever. Put it in neutral. We're going to go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. We're in drive. And we're in reverse. Now we're going to go to neutral for high, drive, and reverse. All right, 2-wheel drive. Let's go for a ride. All right, this is on a salvage title. You cannot get plates or insurance on a salvage title. So if you come here to drive it home, which is fine, you're welcome to. We need to take it to the police. They do what's called the level 3 inspection here. We take that level 3 inspection and the salvage title we currently have and get what's called a restored salvage title. Then you can get insurance. Then we can issue you a temporary plate, either a 90-day non-resident plate if you're taking it out of state, or an Arizona temporary plate. Remember, if you're an Arizona resident and you buy it in state, we have to restore the title, and you have to buy the cat for $375. Okay, so know that. We also have a $250 dock fee if you come here. to drive it home, and we have taxes, obviously. 2% city sales tax plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 3%, you'll pay 5%. If you're one of our Alaska buyers who like to come down here, their state tax rate is 0, so they pay 2%. Just add 2% to your state and you'll know what it is, and then add $200 to restore the title and $250 for a dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. No dock fee, no taxes. We strongly urge you to have us restore the title before it ships out for $200. Just add $200 to the price, unless you're positive you can get it done with the Arizona salvage title, the bill of sale, and the truck itself. That is all you will have, okay? Once it ships out, it's gone. So make sure you can do it if you don't want us to do it for you before you ship it out. If you do ship, once we receive the wire, we will fill out the title in your company's name or your personal name with an address. We'll sign it off, notarize it, scan it into your online file. We'll even scan in the envelope we mail it to you in, and then we put it in the mail. So you'll see it, the second we get paid. You will see the title show up in your file. There'll be a copy of the current title in the ad. You can click on that and see it. Everything that we know, we disclose. There's no secrets here. There's billions of people on the internet. We sell to people all over the world. We just recently sold an F250 dually to the island of Tortola in the Caribbean, which is kind of exotic, until we trumped that with Samoa for an Explorer. Basically, the world's a big place, and there's somebody out there that's okay with the blemishes and the torn seat and the no radio. And that's the guy we want to have this vehicle. If you're looking for a perfect truck, this is not it. Okay? If you're looking to know that it won't break tomorrow, this isn't it. We don't know. All right? So read the ad, get all the information you can get. Watch the video a million times. If you're not sure, don't get involved. Okay? Deposit's $500. Once we receive your deposit, we have a deal. We'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com. Until then, it's for sale. Please get that deposit in. The back and forth is a waste of time if you're not actually going to buy the vehicle. So don't even start with the back and forth of the pricing and all that stuff. It's just silly, and it's a waste of time, and it's, whatever. Let's see. I already kind of touched on it. But this thing's way out of warranty by Ford standards. The people who built it bailed on the warranty many years ago and many miles ago. If they could have given it a 250,000-mile, 20-year warranty, they would have. They didn't. Why didn't they? Because they didn't know what was going to happen to this truck. If they could have, they would have sold it for twice as much money and, blah, blah, blah. But they didn't. If they don't know what's going to happen to this truck, I doubt the people who, like us, are going to know more than the people who actually built it. That said, we do know a lot about 6.0s. When we have a bad one, we don't sell it. Okay? But if it shows up to you and needs something fixed, well, this thing runs great. Wow, this thing runs awesome. Anyway, if it gets to you and it needs an injector, the day you get it, go get an injector. We're not buying you an injector. So there's risk involved is what I'm saying. If you don't like risk, you got to go buy a brand new one. Then you'll have 3-year 36, bumper to bumper, and you'll have that now they got a 100,000-mile warranty on a brand new one. Once that warranty's up, you'll owe 20 or 30 grand, and you won't be out of warranty, and you'll have an older truck. Or you can accept the fact that you're saving a pound of money, several pounds of money, and that there's some risk involved, and some of that money that you're saving will be used on a repair sooner or later. It could be next week, or it could be in 5 years. All right, we deal in reality, so please know that. All right. Anyway, really nice truck, runs very strong. Thank you for your time.